Yo, what's up guys? I pray that you're all doing well. Today we're going to be talking about Feng and what's changed with Feng in Season 3. So first I'm going to start off by reading the balance direction for Feng. So balance direction, Feng is categorized by his wide range of grounded options, strong countermeasures and evasive movement enabled by deceptive step. In version 3.0, adjustments were made with the goal of expanding his offensive options from shifting clouds. With the addition of new moves that transition into shifting clouds, it is now easier for him to choose appropriate options based on the situation. New move, back-facing opponent, 3+4. This is a new move that allows Feng to transform into shifting clouds from a back-turned position. By enabling access to shifting clouds even while back-turned, it has been made easier to include its parry-like properties as part of his available options in these situations. Shifting clouds adjustments. Frame advantage on block for shifting clouds 2 was adjusted, making it easier for Feng to transition into offensive situations. Additionally, approach option up forward 1+2 can now be performed with shifting clouds. Now, it just goes to show that they're going to try and, or they have focused on shifting clouds for Feng, give him new ways to enter shifting clouds, and he can now also perform the 1+2 throw from shifting clouds. Now, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So as you can see, back turned into shifting clouds. Honestly, I think this is such a lame change, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I feel like it's pretty pointless and useless. I mean, being able to throw, I feel like is cool, you know. But again, I don't think this is a good change. You can also heat burst now from shifting clouds, which is cool, I guess. But again, I'm not really a fan of this. Same goes for being able to key smash from stance. Again, I'm not a fan. They did reduce the damage of heat back for 3+4, which I guess is a good change. It went from 10 to 23, from 10 to 20, which is fine. The next move, 4 to the 3, sorry. The opponent recovery time when blocking has been increased by 4 frames, and the advantage on block has been changed from -7 to -3. So this move, which I don't really see anyone use, is now -3. Again, another pointless move in my honest opinion. I won't and can't imagine anyone using this move. So yeah, back 4, the distance from the opponent on block has been reduced. Fixed issue where distance from the opponent became unintentionally greater on counter. Now the next change, which is pretty big, and again, it makes no sense, is down back 2. Baby tantrum, down back 2-2-2. Increase the recovery time of the first hit by 4 frames. But this is now it's now -15, and it's -4 on hit. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with this. Again, makes no sense. The last hit is -14 now. Again, it makes no sense as to why this is now unsafe. I think this was a good move to use to knowledge check and to just throw out sometimes, you know. But I guess we can't even do that anymore as Feng players, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I just wonder who in the dev team is kind of making these decisions that they want to nerf a move like Baby Tantrum. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, I don't really like any of these changes. I think what they should have done is literally like nerf the spike combo, and that's it. I feel like adding new moves in this entire season is just like a waste of time. It's not beneficial for like the gameplay and the state of the game, especially with the current state that it's in. I don't necessarily agree with it. But anyways, let's move on. Shifting Clouds 2. The opponent's recovery time when blocking has been increased by 3 frames, and the advantage on block has been changed from -3 to 0. When transitioning to a backturn state, the frame advantage was changed from 0 to +3. So this is now 0. If you don't go into backturn, it's 0. But if you do go into backturn, it's +3. Again, this is probably something to experiment with. Probably something I won't be using, honestly, because I don't really use shifting clouds too much, if I'm being completely honest. Shifting clouds 1 just got a behavior fix. The hitbox has been expanded upwards, alleviating instances where the attack would whiff in certain situations. And back one, another behavior fix, expanding the hitbox, alleviating situations where certain attacks would whiff. Again, pretty lackluster, and I'm not saying I want buffs or anything, but I just want like the right things nerfed, if that makes sense. Yeah, again, Feng's just received nerfs in my opinion. I feel like every season he just gets nerfs. I did say this before that it feels like he still has that stain from Tekken 7 in people's and players' minds because of how strong he once was. But yeah, I really hope more characters would get like the Feng treatment where they nerf him, because I do feel like there's quite a lot of counterplay to him. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Season 3 Feng. I will still be playing him in ranked, of course, and player matches with friends and whatnot. Let me know what you guys think. What are your thoughts on the Feng changes? Are you guys a fan? And will you guys still be playing Feng? But yeah guys, remember to like, comment and subscribe. It does support the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.